Man, Mr. Harvey Couch, how are you?
What do you know, man?
Dude, cheers. What's your beverage of choice tonight?
It's a IPA, a local IPA from Mirror Twin Brewing. It's that tasty hazy IPA.
A tasty hazy IPA. I'm channeling my inner Tom Bukovac. I went with the Rolling Rocks today.
Wow, yeah, I've done plenty of those in my time.
Crushed a few rocks, have you?
Well, cheers, man. Thanks for having me.
The pleasure is all mine. So let me bring down this backing music real quick here. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome again to a special edition of our Tuesday live traction here, where we do live track reaction. I've been talking to the mods, been talking to you a lot, been talking to my friend Harvey. We want to do more themed nights, and Harvey runs a Panic podcast called The Bluest Tape. You can find it on Facebook, you can find it on Twitter, through Osiris. And we did a podcast, what was it, like March? April?
Like at least 5 lifetimes ago.
Oh, dude, is this even real?
I think we had just started shutdown when we did it, I think.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think it was March. Yeah. Anyhow, so we've been trying to get together and do a whole Panic night, and I figured, what a better way to start this kind of series of doing just one focused nights where we deep dive into a band and let you guys, as the audience, as the fan, take us deep in the cuts, and not just do 2 minutes here or one song there. We're gonna do it. And so, Harvey, I'm gonna turn it over to you. You can talk a little bit about your podcast, and then what I'm going to do is let you have the first dealer's choice tonight. And the way we're going to do it is, so you get the first one, the mods get one, okay, and then we're going to take the rest from the audience for as long as everyone can handle it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right, let me bring this down. That was a little Ride Me High from Charleston, South Carolina. One of my alma maters. I loved living in Charleston. And all right, Harvey, take it over, brother.
Well, I'm so excited. I've been wanting to do this for so long.
Yeah.
And I appreciate you having me on and doing this, because I know people are fired up about it. Because every time I see it, I watch a Panic video. I'm like, I want to play that for Michael. Mm-hmm. It's literally, that's my thought process. So I've been working on a list, and so you're only giving me one. That's fine.
No.
I might need to. I'll step in every once in a while.
You get the first one. You get the first one.
And I feel a little bit of pressure to make sure that it's the right one, because you got to set the stage. The opener is the key, right? I mean, you're talking about live music experience. You got to nail the opener. So I'm feeling a little pressure, but anyway, yeah. The podcast is Bluest Tape. Check us out on your favorite podcast player of choice. Just released a new episode today with Sam Holt, who is a longtime crew member of the band and a great guitarist in his own right. So check it out if you haven't already. So, okay. So are you ready?
Yeah. So you know how to share your screen.
Yes.
And just real quick, mods out there, I really appreciate you all being there. Vandy, glad you're feeling better and all is well. Just remind people that, this is all Panic all night. If they start donating a bunch of wild stuff, it's just, we're not going to do it. The occasional Panic cover is okay, but really, I want the deep cuts from the band. Let's take our time with it, and, I want you to bring the heat.
All right.
All right.
The heat will be brought.
Dude, that's what we're here for.
All right, here we go. Let's see if I can remember how to do this again.
Yeah, you add it, and then I'll bring it up.
Okay. So I'm going to do that.
All right, I'm going to bring it up here.
And then you let me know when I need to start it.
You're a little fuzzy. Just wait a second. All right, go for it. See if it works. All right, so what is this one? Tall Boy.
This is from the very first Bonnaroo Festival in 2002. Panic was the headliners. And they had Dottie Peoples and the People's Choice Choir.
And there's Mikey Hauser.
Yep. This is like 2 months before he passed away. So this is one of the last shows that he played.
And now, do they typically have a choir, or do they bring this just for Bonnaroo?
Yeah, no, this is a very special thing.
Yeah, I figured.
I think this is the first time that ever happened.
The first, and do they do it now sometimes too?
Society Peoples had another appearance a few years later, I think. A few years before, 99. So this is the second time.
That's such a great guitar hook.
Yeah, right?
Silhouetted faces in a flesh, cypress trees and killing vines. Dig it in the mud, girl. Let's dig it in the mud, girl. Just looking for a place to shed our skin. Gonna summon the Holy Ghost from the battlefield. And in the morning, this whole world won't be the same. We're gonna summon the Holy Ghost from the battlefield.
That's right, Fantasy. All non-panic super chats are beer money. That's correct.
Won't be the same.
Now watch, I can do this too. Such a great lick.
I just love how much the choir is just like rocking out.
It's so cool. Oh, Fantasy, you're coming in with the heat, huh? You want the first one? I do love Dave's School.
They call him the six-headed monster because really all the six guys are driving the bus.
Yeah.
Just looking for a place to shed our skin. Summon the Holy Ghost from the battlefield.
Ryan Williams, how you doing? Deuce DeMortis, Dime Life, BL, Nick, Bob Ollie, Anthony Clark, Fishing Idaho. Great to see you all out here. Happy Tuesday. US.
Summon the Holy Ghost from the battlefield. And in the morning, this whole world won't be the same. Show me the way.
Here's where it goes to the next gear. So this is not part of the standard song structure. We're kind of going into a different direction.
Topher, you were there? Nice. That's right, Vandy. We're all here tonight. Happy Tuesday. One of your last Mikey shows. I know that's true, man. Yeah, man.
Some in the Holy Ghost. 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 Some in the Holy Ghost.
Oh, this is yours last go too, man? How many of you guys were at Bonnaroo here?
A lot. He only played like 5 shows after this.
The world won't be the same. Some in the Holy Ghost, the battlefield. Lord, in the morning, this whole world won't be the same. Some in the Holy Ghost, the battlefield. In the morning, this whole world won't be the same. Yes! 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 Miss Dinah Peoples, ladies and gentlemen, People's Choice Choir. Thank you very much.
All right.
That was pretty strong, my friend.
Yeah.
That was pretty strong, dude. So I've heard that song before, obviously, but not with the choir. And I love when bands do stuff like that, especially at the end when Mikey's like noodling around in a lead while they're just shouting at
Who
church.
else can? I mean, that just seems like crazy to think that he's just going in and around and all that other madness is happening.
Well, and it's like it works.
Still makes sense.
And it's at a field in Tennessee. Yeah, that's very cool. It seems like a lot of people on here were at this show.
Yeah.
I mean, craziness. Well, dude, that definitely sets the tone. Fantasy, you are on it. Guys, check out Fantasy. He put the link to the podcast up there, Bluest Tape. Fantasy, thank you so much. And we're going to jump to a mod choice. Fantasy, you said you wanted the first one, didn't you? You wanted the first one. So, Fantasy, I'm going to wait for you to drop the link. Other mods out there, I know people are doing a lot of requests. See if you can filter through and find a couple choice ones for us while we're kind of talking. And Harvey, if you see any going through the feed where you're like, stop everything. Oh, can you, as a guest, can you click on the side and put it on the screen? Can you click on one?
Let's see.
Try one.
I don't know. So I would click on the comment and do
You
something
literally
with
click
it.
on the comment and a little show button hits and it goes boom.
No.
No? Okay. Well, if you
That would be awesome if I could do that.
Well, so here's what you do. If you see one,
Yeah.
copy and paste what it says, and you see on the right-hand side where it says private chat,
Gotcha.
shoot it to me.
Okay.
And then when we have a break, say, it's in the chat.
Okay.
And we'll go from there. All right, so Fantasy's coming in. Red Hot Mama. All right, so now here's the thing. I gotta... Stand by. It won't let me copy and paste.
Wow.
Oh, see, we have a lot of technical difficulties over here.
Do you want me to see if I can?
Can you
if I can do this?
snag it from the chat and bring it up?
That YouTube?
Yeah, if you just go to the YouTube chat, or I can.
Yeah, here.
If
No,
you already
no.
have your thing set up.
Does that work?
If this works. Okay, let's see what we got here. Bam. All right, so now.
Okay, so do you know Red Hot Mama? Do you know that song?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
It
The
Funkadelic.
Funkadelic song.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a huge P-Funk fan. I've seen P-Funk and different incarnations probably more than any other band.
Nice.
Like probably by a lot. Second only to Ozzy, Black Sabbath, and all those incarnations.
Okay.
But I know it's odd, but that's how we live. All right, fantasy. This is Widespread Panic, Red Hot Mama, featuring Andy, Jake, and Joe of Unfreeze McGee in Charleston again from 2013. Here we go, sir. Dealer's choice, first mod pick, Fantasy Kingpin.
Dog, you could be my treat and
You can pee on me. Have you seen this, Harvey?
I don't know that I have. I mean, like this specific version, I don't think that I have. Ladies always like Red Hot Mama.
Now wait a minute. I have to stop this only because I've done this before. I've done this one.
Yeah.
I've done this one. Fantasy.
I was going to say that, but I was like, well, he would know better than me. What do I know? But yeah,
no. Fantasy. I don't think Fantasy knows that I've done a whole video on this.
Yeah.
All right, Fantasy. I'm going to let it play. And you get another shot unless you insist that we play through it. But I've done this one. This one is killer. Here we go. I was like, wait a minute. Yes. If I die tomorrow, don't feel sorry for me because I got mine. Love those harmonies. All right, Harvey. Since Fantasy totally just screwed the pooch on that one, I'm gonna throw it back to you and let him try to redeem himself.
Okay. All right. I can step up here.
So yeah, just go ahead and share your screen again.
Okay, so this is a video of a song from a show in 2000. It's a song called Jack, and it is in the summer of 2000. They had a camera crew following them around all summer, making a documentary. Like and
look at this comment.
And these. Nice. So they were doing a documentary and they were fans, and so they've been putting out all these clips since then of like different things that they filmed. And so this clip is a song with a guy filming Michael Hauser's hands for the entire song. That's it.
Yes. Now, okay, gotcha.
Have you seen this before?
No, but I think you told me about it.
I think I told you that you needed to see it and you needed to do it, but you didn't, which is fine because you got a lot of things to do.
That's correct, sir. But we do it now. We do it live.
Yeah, right. So, okay, let's see if I can pull this off again. So I will do that, and then that, and then that, and then are we ready?
And then boom.
Okay. Mesa Boogie amp, Soldano head.
Yeah.
And all the volume pedal you could handle.
And just right on it, huh? Oh, Kalen coming in with a super chat. The Bowlegged.
Oh, that video that was my ace in the hole, that video. So it needs to happen. It can happen early or late, whatever you want.
Well, thank you so much for the super chat. It's on the list.
Yeah.
If you already have it, write it down.
Okay.
Vandy, I'm going to jump to a super chat right after this one.
Did the mod pick come, or he
disappeared,
holding his head in shame?
That's right. So they got everybody else down in the mix. This is just like a Mikey mix.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just the camera. It's probably just a camera mic, and he's picking up whatever's, coming out of his amp, most likely. Gotcha, B. What's the deal with a nut on his guitar? Is that a question?
Yeah, I don't know. This looks, maybe it's a steel.
So it is I think like some kind of like Strat Telly like hybrid. It's like a Telly body with a Strat.
Yeah, you can really see. Yeah, it does have that Strat. I used to have a Strat with that metal nut on top where it kind of like fished the strings under. Yeah, Luke says keeps it in tunes with all the bends.
Yeah, a lot of bends. He's getting ready to bend the F out of these strings here in a second.
Yeah, it's a roller nut. Ween, I hope you're feeling better. We opened with Tall Boy. Ween. Good to see you. I really hope you're feeling better.
Telly Deluxe.
Austin, yes you will. Yes you will. I doubt Panic's gonna block this.
You know, I was thinking watching your live streams, like after, like you ought to put together like a playlist of all the videos after the live show, so people can go back and watch. Just not that they don't enjoy listening to you too, but just
you
the
know,
tunes.
I know it's really hard to do.
Yeah.
One of our regulars, Fishing Idaho on a Harley, does do that for the ones that don't get blocked. The problem is they almost all get blocked.
Fair.
Very cool. So cool to see it zoom in like that. All right, so
do you have any like immediate reaction to any of that stuff?
So I'm always interested in players' different vibratos. That's kind of like the first thing that I notice when I get into new artists and look at people play. It's always, how do they hold it? How do they bend it? How do they kind of wrangle the neck? And he's just like in the first couple of videos I did, one thing I see him do is just his vibrato is very signature to him. It is the way that he shakes it and the way that he bends specifically through the root and then shakes it is really just kind of something that it's a him thing. Not that other people don't do it, but he does it a lot, and it's like a signature thing that he, and you can see it so clearly on that video.
You talked about how, and I don't want to compare him to Jerry, but how Jerry would sometimes like, he wouldn't quite get to where, but then he got there. Like, you know what I mean? Like he would sort of go, and then you're like, is he going to make it? Is he going to make it? And he made it. Yeah. I feel like Mikey does that a little bit too. Like, Oh
yeah, totally. I mean, if anything, that's one of the most noticeable differences between Mikey and Herring is that Herring.
You never doubt that he's going to get there.
You never doubt he's going to get there. Not that he's a safe player,
right?
Because he takes incredible chances, but he's not. He doesn't have that rawness that Mikey has, where it's just like, this dude might not make it. You know what I mean? I mean, I have tons of respect for both, but I mean, as I love seeing someone kind of like just teetering on the edge of their own, proficiency and their own what they hear in their head, and fighting through it and getting there, as opposed to being like perfect all the time. You know what I mean? And it's just it's a thing. All right, so fantasy. I'm sure you have a track, but I'm gonna take Beware's suggestion, and I'm gonna do this Panic. Let's see, 7:28:99. That you said go to 19 minutes for the. What was the track? Did you catch that?
I think it was driving, maybe.
Yes, exactly.
I
think it's 19 minutes. I just want to make sure I get the timestamp right. Yeah, skip to 19 minutes here.
So Diner is like probably Panic's like showcase song. That's the one that gets stretched out the most.
Okay. So this could be an hour.
No, they don't ever go an hour, but this will probably be 35 minutes, I'd say.
Okay, well, we're not going to do 35 minutes, but we'll do a fair amount, because he said there were many requests in the chat for it. And then we're going to do some super chats. I know you got that one ace in the hole, and then fantasy. You let us know when you're ready, and you can be the next. You can do your mod pick again. Here we go. Look at the VHS. Look at it. I guess it's still DVD. It's 99.
Yeah, my guess is this is some sort of like beta, some sort of digital tape back in the day.
Fantasy says he will remain in the corner thinking about his transgressions. No, come on back out and play.
So this is one of the first songs they wrote as a band, I would say.
One of the very first songs.
Yeah. They almost always play it as a sandwich, with something in the middle. They play like the first half of it, and they play another song.
Oh, so what you're saying is I'm really going to anger people if I get 10 minutes in and bail.
No, I think they would be fine. It's actually, in some ways, it's a great song, but like the anticipation of what they're going to do in the middle is sometimes the most fun part of it.
Yeah, no, I get it. There you go, Ween. Love it. just want to say thank you for Greg, Tom Haviland, Ben Lacey, Deuce DeMortis, Fishing Idaho, Richard F., Adam Perez, Liquid Canvas, TJ, Edward, Kalen, and John for the super chats. I've been seeing them. They're greatly appreciated. We're going to slowly get through them. I know some of these are donations without a track request, but we're gonna work through some of these as long as Harvey's game. First song that Mikey introduced him to.
I guess I should have pointed out the part of the lyric where they named our podcast.
Yes.
Choose my bluest tape and unlock the car.
Gotcha. Man, I wish this old footage had better audio, man.
Yeah.
You know, some of these are just... Yeah. Yeah, those bends where he just pushes through them like that. Such a lyrical soloist.
That move of like holding the note down the neck at the end of the phrase is like, that's one of my favorite things. It's like, all right, we're ready for the next thing.
Adam Thomas, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. There we go. Yeah, Hank, we all went better.
Yeah, it was a rough year actually, from a sound perspective sometimes. All right, so this is Diner now.
Yes, Adam Thomas, thank you. Why we're here, Tom.
So I have like noted a couple of their diner jams from other shows. You know, if you wanted to go somewhere else, so we could come back and revisit later.
Sure.
I mean, just
no, dude. I trust your judgment. I trust your judgment completely. Yeah, if you wanna take over and if you have a logical place to jump to, and then we'll come back to a super chat.
Okay.
We'll do that.
Let's do. So this is a summer '98 show. This was one of the streams that they recently did, and let's see if I can get the right time. 56.
Thank you, Brian Ogg. Really appreciate it.
Do you have that?
I have it, sir.
Okay, sorry.
So what is this?
This is Diner. We just finished like the second long solo.
Yeah.
Hanging in a diner, sitting in the light of Miss Lee. Open up early, help a poor boy out.
Yeah. They love that you're sticking to Mikey so far.
Said your brakes couldn't find the key.
Yeah, if they know me, they know that's what I
She found it all. Open up early.
do. So this is they would call this like a JB rap. This
Okay.
is like a section of this song where he just sort of starts singing the things that he sees in his head.
Did you bring your little playmate with you?
I didn't. I'm just going to drink it fast enough that it doesn't get warm.
John Williams, thank you so much. Please, huh? You know the version he wants?
I don't have any pleas in my arsenal here.
Well, maybe one of the mods or John can jump in, throw a version out there. See if you can't find one with good audio.
So he kind of finishes this up and then it takes back off again.
Love the shaker.
Keep my body warm for at least another week. Yeah, little soul sister.
Love that lick. Devoted, I appreciate it. Thank you, Ween.
So I was just looking at the set list. They go into drums out of this. They do drums every show, kind of like Dead did. And then coming out of drums in this, they play please. So I don't know if you want to just jump into that, or do you have something else to do?
We can if you
come back.
If you think this is a good one, I saw a request for Red Rocks, please.
I know that. So this is I'm gonna take control. Michael.
You take control. I love this request.
Although I don't want to.
Tom Waits cover. No.
Yeah.
You take control. When you're ready to give it up, I'll jump through some of these super chats.
But I also don't want this to stop playing either. That's part of the problem.
You do it. Thank you, Dustin.
You understand why I don't want to skip ahead now?
Yes. Dude, that bass.
Okay. All right. So this is gonna just go to drums.
Okay.
So let's see if I can get my.
All right. So now you're gonna jump ahead.
Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can.
You got a timestamp, and this is please we're trying to find.
Yeah.
All right. So whoever requested please, this is gonna be our please.
Yeah. I nailed that. Just about right.
Really? So this is coming right out of drums into
Yes.
please.
Yes.
Yeah.
You feeling this groove?
Yes, very much so.
They say time to bright lights on. Now you'll find the truth. Here, open up this book, and there you'll find the truth. And it feels like a kind of wine. Keep the lid on tight.
Corey, thank you, brother.
Don't let it get too bright. Don't let it get too bright. Don't let it get too bright. No, not this time.
So this song, I'm pretty sure was written by Mikey, and he sang it like back in the 80s, the first 2 times they played it. And then they didn't play it for like 2 years, and then after they brought it back, JB was singing it.
Okay.
So it's kind of a little trivia for you. Nice, please.
Feeling it too, Anthony.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mike. Sounds about right, sir.
So this is Love Tractor. They just dropped into this. They actually did not finish Please, so they will come back and finish that later. But
Oh, so now we're doing Love Tractor.
yeah, and I wanted to. I had this on my list, this specific version. I wrote down in like 3 minutes. It says JB lets loose and then Hauser sets it on fire. That was my
Okay, so we'll let this go, and then I'll take over for a little bit.
Yeah.
Love it. If you have it written, Hauser sets it on fire. We have to wait for it.
Yeah. Okay.
The engine's still warm. She's been waiting for me in the barn. Gotta make me feel, gonna help it feel alright. Bouncing in that seat. Try to remember where all the levels are. We ain't got enough fuel this time. We got enough fuel and we're trying.
Dude, I'm digging this one big time.
Yeah, this is great too.
Richard.
Engine just getting warm, waiting there, right there in the barn. Lord, it's gonna make it feel alright. Bouncing in that seat. Try to remember where all the levels are. We got enough fuel this time. We got enough, remember.
Buckle up here.
Okay.
Long dog days over.
Oh, I still got it. One more verse.
Out into the earth. We've been scratching a play on the growth of the moon. Mom said, told us we were all alright.
hot right there.
Yeah.
That was a really hot little run.
Walks it back down. So this is back into please.
What a tempo change.
Yeah, that's a freaking rock solid drummer right there. Is what that is.
Dude, that was killer. All right. I think it's time I do some of these super chats, or unless I have to go on.
No,
dude, that was bitching there at the end. That the band was totally locked in there.
Yeah, Love Tractor Solo is. I mean, that's a standard closer for them. So like that's that's everybody let loose at the end.
Yeah, no, that's
song.
A barn burner. Then good luck making to your car. Got it. Yeah. All right, so let me jump into some of these super chats. I just want to take the opportunity to again say. Welcome to my friend Harvey Couch from the Bluest Tape podcast. It's a Panic podcast. You can find it everywhere you listen to your podcasts. I did one with him months ago, and this is all Panic all night. It can be some Panic covers, but clearly Harvey is favoring the Mikey deep cuts. So, but right now, mods, whoever's next, get your pick ready. But right now, I'm going to do some of the super chats here. So the first one that came in tonight, I'm going to go in order so that you don't get skipped. But if you do think you got skipped, you know the rule. You just drink, and then maybe I'll get to you. This is how this goes, Harvey. All right. So yeah, it's the only way. It's the only way. So the first one we have here is from Tom Haviland. Comes in with a 10 spot. Dude, Tom, totally appreciate it. He wants Can't Find My Way Home from 2007. Start at 120 so we can get some Jimmy.
All right.
So, here we go. Let's see if I can find this. Let's do 120. Here we go. Let's bring it up on the screen here. Bam. Tom, this is for you. Have you seen this, Harvey?
This video? I'm not sure.
Welcome down on your own.
You know the song, Blind Faith song?
Oh, yeah, dude.
All right, I just made sure.
It's a goddamn crowd killer. Yeah, so real quick. So, I played in a cover band for many, many years. It's how I paid the bills and did weddings and corporate and all kinds of crap whatever. And there are some songs that we always called crowd killers, that it doesn't matter what they looked like, how old they were, any of the demographics, none of it mattered at all. You play this, everybody's game. You play Journey, everybody's game, right?
Yeah.
This is a crowd killer.
All right.
Weed, you are too much. That tone, man.
say that was pretty good.
Dude, so... Okay, I can't remember if I asked you this question on the podcast, because okay.
Are you seeing some internal conflict?
Dude, that's why I don't go around mirrors. No. Did Jimmy get the volume pedal thing from Mikey?
I don't know. I would assume. I mean, Mikey played the volume pedal constantly.
And Jimmy plays it constantly. And I'm sitting here trying to think. I'm like, what other players ride that thing all night long? And it's just like, it's those two.
Yeah, that's it. That's the list.
And they're in the same band, or
right.
Whatever, a variation of it. So it's like that. It has to be right, but at the same time, I'm so glad we played that track, because that is like the perfect example of what we were talking about before. You can't watch that, and like you never get the feeling that he's not going to make it, right? Mm-hmm. But you can't watch that and not immediately know that he's like one of the baddest dudes in the game. Right. You know what I mean? He's unbelievable. But there isn't that starts with an F. I can't think of it like that. It's just that the franticness that Mikey has. Mm-hmm. Like it's that crazy kind of vibrato that he does. The other part of it is that you can just like hear a lot better. You know, like he's definitely jacked in the mix. You know what I mean? Like he's like a lot of like, I know a lot of it comes down to just, rough audio, and I know that there's boards out there and we can listen to it, but I feel like Herring is just blazing hot on stage all the time. Like I saw him once, not with Panic, at a PRS thing, and he was like substantially louder than everyone. And he was on stage with John McLaughlin.
Right. And
he like
just blowing him off the stage.
Dude, he beat the piss out of him. But was kind, you know, but incredibly head cutting loud. Mm-hmm. Anyhow, very cool. Mods, I haven't checked here. Whoever is next, please make sure I see it. Feel free to spam me a little bit. Going through, let's go to our next super chat. Deuce DeMortis says, let's try Widespread Panic, Bears Gone Fishing, live from Austin, Texas. Do you know this one?
I have to say this is maybe my least favorite Widespread Panic song. But I mean, a lot of people really like it, so that's just me.
All right, well, we'll give it a few minutes. We'll see how it goes. Let me just pull it up here. Anyway, Deuce, thank you so much. Good to see you again on the channel.
Thank you very much for making us feel good on this end. Thanks.
Does sound good.
This is Austin City.
They're gone fishing. Mermaids missing, got to get to the bottom of this. Kissing the wood when the cabins are full. Unexpected moment of bliss. Horses closer, a glimpse of exposure. Sunny at the edge of the sea. Baby knows.
All right, Vandy, I got you. You're next.
Make the most of make-believe. Spy versus spy, maybe it's a freak show. Lines from Chester.
So this song actually started as an instrumental, The song started as an instrumental.
Oh, okay.
And then I think they played it 3 or 4 times and then added lyrics.
Baby gets restless, breaks out of focus, soon in the sun and the sea. Horses closer, glimpse of exposure, sunny plain at the edge of the sea. Baby knows what she really wants, the most of make believe now. Spy versus spy, baby's a freak show. Lines falling just to the right of your keyhole. Eyes from the painting seem to follow. Mirrors tamed at both ends of your telescope.
So that's a wild thing I hear Mikey doing in the background. Like I love the keys, but there's that constant like in the back. That like textured style rhythm playing. I'm honestly not really sure how he's getting that sound, but everybody just listen for it.
Baby knows sometimes what you really want.
You hear it? It's like the other pedal, like it's going wow 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 wow. But it's like it's like the volume pedal, but he's just like not going all the way on and off. It's just almost like he's doing tremolo with a really staccato attack on the volume pedal. It's I don't hear people do that. You know, almost like it's an organ. You know how organ players that have the natural, the spinning speaker and they can control the speed with it. It's like he's doing that, but like not as an effect pedal, but like manually. You ever notice that? I'm sure you have.
Well, I mean, I'm not a guitar player, so I have no idea. But yeah, no, I mean, that sound for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to jump ahead here.
And that was the advantage of his being seated, that he could play 2 pedals at once.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
And I think that was his thing, was that he he stood for a long time and just worked the volume pedal constantly, and I think to where his leg would just fall asleep, and so he had
and that was the beginning of the issue.
Sit, and then that way he could do more stuff.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, cool. All right, so now we're gonna jump into our first mod pick of the evening, and then I'm gonna turn it back over to you, to Harvey.
Okay.
Our first call it successful mod pick. All right, so Vandy comes in. He says he's teaming up with Lucky Gallops. He wants Billy Strings with Taz all-time low. If you're going to pick one cover, This is the one.
Yeah.
So, let me pull this up. Now, have you seen this one?
Well, I mean, I've heard, I don't know if I've seen this one specifically. So Billy Strings sat in with Panic last summer at the Ryman.
Yeah.
And it is off the charts. I mean, there's probably some crowd video. I doubt it looks or sounds very good, but you should listen to the soundboard of that. It is nuts how good he is.
Dude, I'm a huge Billy Strings fan.
Yeah. And it's just like, he's the kind of guy that takes everybody to the next level. Like, they're all just like, it's like almost a challenge when he comes out there, like, okay, all right, well, I guess this is what we're doing now.
Dude, I so know what you mean. Like, I love people. But when you play in, I've never played in a band this high level, but like even look on a local level, when you play with a high level band and then you get someone to sit in with you that's just like totally going to push you, you're just like, yes, that is literally what you live for. You know what I mean? That's like literally standing on your toes on stage. You know what I mean? That's the real stuff right there. All right, so this is Billy Strings, Brandon Taz, Neater Hour.
Have you seen Taz before, right? You know.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Oh yeah, I've met him at NAMM. He's great.
Nice. Okay.
Here we go.
Back home, sun drives the sky.
liquid. I don't really know what you're referring to.
So
I'm gonna let you jump in there.
Okay, yeah. So George McConnell was the first replacement for Hauser after his passing.
Okay.
He went out on tour with the band that last summer, and sort of helping out, and then he stepped in and played for about 3 years before they brought Herring in. Herring was, I guess, playing with I don't know if he was with, or maybe with Phil. Maybe with Phil at that point in 05. It was 02, 03. So I think that was Phil, like the Phil Lesh Quintet, maybe. And so yeah, he gets sort of a bad rap. I mean, he wasn't, he's a friend. Like, he's an old friend of the band's. You know what I mean? He's not a technical guitar player like Herring, and he was an impossible. It's like, you want to be the guy who follows Bear Bryant. You know what I mean? And it's the same situation. So
I know.
Anyway,
it's untenable. Like, you're gonna. All right, here we go.
But that's who George is.
Thank you very much.
Yep.
Man, what a drag, man. Black hot sun rise the sky. Now your eyes are stinging dry. Like the space around me, hey, my spotting time. Who knows who's both your best friend and brother, and everyone's deserted you. Who shoot first and ask questions later if anybody mess with you? Pretty soon we'll all be tumbling like a barrel thrown from the top of the waterfall.
The harmonies are bitching.
And drowning in piranhas in the river. Man, what a drag. Man, what a drag. Man, what a drag. I was talking to my teacher. She said I didn't have a clue. I think my principles are reaching an all-time low. I saw my lady in the street light, and she was walking with her man. They were running towards a fire that was burning in the sand. I think my principles are reaching an all-time low. I think my principles are reaching an all-time low.
He really matches JV's vocal sensibility. All right, fire one off. Come on. mean, that was killer.
That was pretty good.
I mean, that was pretty damn good. You know, to just carry a lead through that and keep the interest all the way through. I mean, like I love. He's a great player, man. He's young. He's young.
Yeah.
He's just gonna get better. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning in and you're wondering what the hell is going on tonight,
What is going on?
What is going on? So I have my friend Harvey Couch. He runs the Bluest Tape, which is a widespread panic podcast that you can get everywhere that you listen to podcasts. Mods are throwing links in the comments, and you can go over there and follow, and please do. So he's joined me tonight. I'm going back and forth between taking requests and letting Harvey drive the bus. So now, Harvey, it's your turn again, and do what you wish.
Okay. All right. So this is going to be a. I don't even know how to intro this. This is from New Year's 2001. They just streamed this the other night, and this is an original that they never actually released on an album, but they played all the time. It's called Conrad the Caterpillar, and
yes.
Have you ever heard the song?
No, but I love that name.
Yeah, and great lyrics and some great crowd shots. The footage that they got, so you can enjoy that.
I'm not hearing the audio.
Oh, maybe I need to. Maybe I didn't do it right, because that's been known to happen before.
Dude, yeah. John Williams, thank you so much. We're gonna keep alternating back between the super chats and letting Harvey drive the bus here. But thank you very much for the donation.
Okay, let's try this again.
Hold on. There we go.
This is. Okay, here we go. All right, here you go. This is Conrad.
Conrad the Caterpillar, thought I was ready to kill her. Couldn't wait to buy blue suede shoes. Spent all his days eating leaves in the shade. Stayed warm nights till 2. Conrad the Caterpillar knew not to be a threat as soon as the threads were spun. Looks like a plane in Caterpillar games. Turns on when the game was done. Time to play now. 1,000 legs, they don't give me 2 hours in a day. I need the noise, look like I can't stay.
So it's like he plays that lick between every verse, and each time it progressively goes a little bit further.
Okay, I appreciate that. Thank you, Cody. You're all the shows.
The other thing is like all the time changes.
Yeah, you know? I didn't expect that. really like this one. Back to the band.
Get some good looks at Mikey's volume pedal, I think, on the solo at the end.
Cool. Thank you, Craig. We'll get there towards the end.
I want to ride on Space Angler.
Dude, it's a great name for a boat.
Need a little room to fly, mate.
I love this part.
All of my days just trying to keep dry. Or take a waterfall. No, just a little drop off.
Big 6-string bass sound. Hear it? Yeah, they're feeling it up there. Yes, he's riding it the whole time. Very cool.
Gotta know how to end the song.
Dude, that was great.
So far we're Love Tractor, Conrad, Please. Those are the jams so far that are hitting the sweet spot for you.
Yeah. I
And the diner.
Don't get me wrong. The first one is great.
Yeah.
Especially with the choir. But yeah, I think that's okay. Hold on a second. All right, here we go. So I'm gonna jump back into the super chat here. Actually, you know what? Do we have a mod pick? Sorry, I got lost in my screens there.
Find your screen. Find home.
I got a bunch of different screens here. I'm trying to keep notes on who's next and who's whatever. All right, let's do a super chat. All right. Fishing Idaho on a Harley. Yes, that's considered cheating. We're not doing Tedeschi Trucks, but thank you so much, Richard F. Again, thank you so much for the donation, but we're sticking to Panic. Adam Perez, thank you so much, but we're sticking to Panic. Liquid Canvas, you have donated a bunch. Thank you so very much. You've been super active in the chat. Sounds like you're a super fan. Let's see here. Edward Davis, TJ, thank you. All right, so, you said you had this as the ace in the hole, but Kalen comes in a while back with a $20 super chat saying the Bowlegged. Can we do it?
It's the Bowlegged. So we do this maybe do this in the intermission? Like this will be the first set closer?
Exactly.
It's yeah, you can do that.
All right, let's do that, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna just to reiterate, we're gonna do this one. We're going to do a little bit of a break, and then we'll come back. And again, guys, we're going back and forth between your requests and Harvey driving the bus here. So here we go. But yeah, that tall boy was killer. Why am I not on here? Here we go. Yes. I love him.
Man.
Just his whole attitude, man. Oh, was it really? I'll look into it during the break.
You have to listen to it, JB. The story that he tells here. It's peak JB. What happened to him, man?
What happened? Talk to me. Talk to me.
Now, what do you mean you don't know anybody at this party? I'll see you around. Well, I'm not looking at you. Look at you, look at me, looking at you, looking at me.
Oh yeah, listen to those keys, man.
Yeah, man, loud right here. Let's go upstairs. Oh man, that step's broken. Just step right on over. Our friend's room is in Cleveland. I don't know, somewhere. He ain't coming home now.
You ain't coming home tonight.
That's right. No.
Man, got these records. Look at that. Remember records?
Nice.
Yes. You hear the crowd? The crowd's on it.
That's too rough, too rough, too rough. You want a little, too long. Sweet. Michael Jackson with a little man.
You got that one, Harvey?
Yeah.
And I must make a pact. We must bring salvation back. Whenever you call me, I'll be there. No, the next one. Yeah, put that in. See that button and just snap down. It's records, that's the way they do it.
Record. That's the way they do it.
Remember records? Yeah, Marvin.
Totally.
Let's get it on. We are sensitive people with so much to give. Nothing wrong with me loving you. Sugar. Man, don't worry about the kitty cat, he likes it. He's just knocking shit over off the desk just to be part of the music. Let's keep it on. Take you to my car now. Take you to
Where do you want to go?
That's right.
Where do you want to go? Lord, take you up to my room. We want to make those sleepers tired. Now I'm feeling deep inside me, no lie. Just you and me and my own circle comes around. No stretch in your life and fear left the ground. Thank you very much. Thank you much. See, Bruce Hampton and the Golden Toppers.
Remember records, Michael?
Dude, that was really good. That was really, really, really good.
Just always puts a smile on my face.
Dude.
Michael Jackson when he was a little man.
Dude, that was... I can see what people say. Oh, you gotta turn your...
How is that me? No, that's you.
Oh.
Come on,
How did
Michael.
that happen? Dude, that was... You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna play that for the intermission. because that's how it goes here. All right, this is Low Spark of High-Heeled Boys, a Panic cover from 2007. So they must have a thing here. How the hell do I get this off? All right, ladies and gentlemen, again, this is Harvey Couch. He runs the Bluest Tape podcast. It's a Widespread Panic podcast. Anywhere you listen to podcasts, we're gonna do intermission here. We're gonna do a little break. We're gonna come back, and we are going to come back with Fishing Idaho on a Harley's request of You Can't Always Get What You Want, where Panic is playing with Tedeschi Trucks band. But in the meantime, we're going to let you listen to a little Low Spark of High-Heeled Boys, grab another beverage, go to the bathroom, do a lap, walk your dog, go burn one, do what you have to do. I'll see you in about 4 minutes. Cheers.
She's something that looks like a star, and it's shooting up out of the ground, and your head is spinning from the sound of a loud guitar. You just can't escape from the sound. Oh, don't worry too much, it will happen to you. Oh, we were children once playing with toys, and the sound that disturbed you was only the sound of a low spark of high heels. granted you one final wish, would you ask for something like another chance? Or something as simple as this? Oh, don't worry too much, it will happen to you. As sure as your sorrow is a joy.
This is actually really good. Bring the volume down here, ladies and gentlemen. So I want to take the opportunity right now to just say thank you again for tuning in. We just got back from halftime. I see Harvey just sat down in his chair. We'll bring him in one moment here. But this is a widespread panic only night. We're doing panic tunes. Covers are accepted, but that's it. So if you do super chat or donate, it's sincerely appreciated. It's how I support the channel, along with those of you that subscribe over at my website, guitargate.com, where all my courses, lessons, and of course you get priority React requests. So if you choose another band, we're not going to do it. So it's just beer money, and that's fine too. But so we're gonna come in here. I'm gonna bring my friend Harvey in. I'm gonna slowly, begrudgingly turn Jimmy down. And if you guys are just tuning in again, this is my friend Harvey Couch. He runs the Bluest Tape, which is a widespread panic podcast. You can listen to it anywhere you listen to podcasts. Please go and follow, take a listen. And so Harvey, here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to jump into a super chat request that I missed because I screwed it all up. But then I'm going to put you back in charge. And hopefully you got a couple more in you. And we'll go as long as it's up to you. But I'd like you to do at least one or two more, and we'll do at least one or two more super chats and see what time it is.
All right.
Does that work for you?
I'm game.
All right. See, you make it easy, sir. All right. Now this is for Fishing Idaho on a Harley. I screwed it up for you before. I'm sorry, my friend. And this is the band sitting in with Tedeschi Trucks band doing You Can't Always Get What You Want from 4/23/16 in Birmingham, Alabama. Here we go. What a super group. Rich, thank you, sir. Sincerely appreciate it. Again, guys, it's all panic all night. Here with Harvey Couch.
I saw her today at the reception. A glass of wine in her hand. I knew that she would need a connection. That her feet was a footloose man. Now you can't always get what you want.
Yeah.
You can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. And if you try sometime, you might find, Lord, you get what you need. Demonstration to get my fair share of abuse, singing, we're gonna fan all our frustration, and if it don't, gonna blow 50 fuse. You can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. Can't always get what you want, but if you try sometime, just might find. Oh, you get what you need, yes. Oh, you get what you need. I went down.
I'm gonna take the liberty of it being my channel right here. And I'm going to jump ahead just because I want to see these two go off on a lead, just because I want to. Gotta see Harry rip one before we get out of here. Playing the Strat here. Thank you, Steven. Yeah, I mean, so like I mean, that's just like what you want to see. I mean, those are just two of the best in the game. Played with the best. Been in the same band. You know, they've done that a million times. It's awesome.
They're pretty good. And if you subscribe to Guitar Gate, you could play guitar like them too, right?
No, but you can learn. But you can learn. You can learn what you need to know to then go put many hours in to figure out how to play like that. I mean, those guys. I mean, so much of that. I mean, frankly, is from a theory, from a whatever you want to call it, perspective, not complex, but the nuance and the touch and the phrasing and the personality and the expression and the confidence is something that only a tremendous amount of on-stage experience can get you. You know, like it is players like that in bands like this sound like that because and are confident like that because they have been pushed their whole lives by the best in the game on stage in front of the harshest judges in the world. You know what I mean? It is not a teaching thing. That is, you gotta live it. You gotta get your ass kicked. You gotta pick it up. You gotta dust yourself off and keep doing it for 15 years. And then you might have a shot at being at that level. And that is the God's honest truth. You know,
but you have to start. You have to start though, right?
Yes. Yes, you definitely have to start.
Is it too late for somebody like me, Michael?
Of course not.
I've never picked a guitar up. I've never actually strummed a chord before.
No. It's never ever too late. I see when I go on like a diatribe like that, it's yeah, maybe it doesn't make my point as well, but no, it's never ever too late. You got to have different goals. I mean, your goal, if you pick it up, is not going to be join a touring band and not see, change your whole life and do that. No. If your goal is you can enjoy playing the instrument and it tighten your connection with music and find some other friends that you can go and play a gig at a bar and have a great time, yeah, absolutely. You don't have to be like Derek Trucks where your uncle brought you out starting at 9,
right?
And you've been on the road ever since.
Yeah.
It's a totally different thing.
No.
Anyhow.
All right.
You're up, sir.
Okay, so speaking of two fantastic guitarists playing on the same stage,
I like it.
I'm going to take your Derek Trucks and Jimmy Herring, and I'll try to match it.
Okay.
We'll see if I can do it.
By the way, I love this comment. It makes me want to go look at it right now. You guys are crushing it out there tonight, by the way. I am totally noticing.
All right. Are you hearing my stuff? Can
nope.
You see it?
Stand by.
Okay.
Now hit it.
Do you recognize that guy?
Not yet. Is that Santana?
Yeah, it's Carlos Santana.
Okay, sir. You've set the tone. So you got Mikey.
They're
and
mapping
Carlos.
it. They're mapping it out right now. They're figuring out when they're gonna take solos.
What year is this? 01?
2001, October 2001. From the Greek Theater in Berkeley. See when you recognize the song.
Maggie Brain. Right?
Yeah.
This is going to be really fucking good. Thank you, Bill. Glad to be your teacher, man. Craig, thank you so much. Harvey, can you turn it up at all?
But I can.
Yeah, all the way.
I just love the pacing of the song. Like, it's just like you gotta get there.
Yeah, dude. There you go. Crack it, Harvey. There you go.
Second set, man. Gotta let it flow.
Dude. Now he's passing it over to Mikey.
Yeah, it's like, where did he come from? It's just like, it's just, didn't even notice him start playing. He's there.
No, this is fantastic. Cameraman's all over the place.
Just props to him for sneaking this camera in and getting it.
True. None taken, sir. Carlos is fire here.
No offense to Rob Thomas, but this is, you know, it's not the same thing as playing with him.
You know that's the real Rob Thomas. All right. All right, dude.
You need to, just for everybody, you need to listen to that Red Hot Mama at some point in your life. It doesn't have to be tonight, but the Red Hot Mama with Carlos Santana.
Can you just say which one that is?
So it's 10/14/01 is the date.
Okay, 10/14/01. All right. Well, dude, you just made my whole night.
Is that above?
No, that's the winner right now.
Okay, all right.
That's the winner.
It's the winner in the clubhouse.
Yeah. See, normally I make a list of chicken scratch. Like, here's my list from last Tuesday.
Okay.
Right, but I'm not making a list tonight. But that one is definitely my favorite so far. It's half because I'm a huge P-Funk fan, huge Santana fan. It's like a combination of all the ones, and the energy was just totally there.
Yeah. That was my biggest. I was supposed to go to that show, and it was a month after 9/11, and it was like everybody was freaked out about flying, and so I didn't go. And then Santana played, and I was so sad.
So you heard, and you were like, "God damn it!"
Anyway, so.
All right, so now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to jump back into another super chat, and then we'll kind of keep going back and forth. I do think US, you need a mod pick. How many other fantasy? Are you doing another one? Are we doing another mod pick? You guys decide amongst yourselves. I'm going to keep going up here, and let's see, what is the next one? We did the Bowlegged. John Williams, love this channel. Love you, John. John Hackett, thank you so much for the donation. Derek, that is not Widespread Panic, so thank you for the donation. No Band says Beer Money. Play Beer Money. Do they actually have a song called Beer Money?
No.
Okay. Thank you for the donation. Beer Money. Adam Thomas again. Thank you. Brian Nog, Liquid Canvas, says, thank you for showing quintessential Widespread Panic. Anybody interested in the band should start here. John Williams says, play Please. We did that. Let me refresh the chat here. Make sure we got everything. No, we didn't even get close. We got all kinds of stuff down here. Yeah, so you're like seeing stuff come in. You're like, he's not even close.
All right. You can drive as long as you need, man. I'm here.
Dude, okay. All right, so we did Please. Next one was Tool. We're obviously not playing Tool. Thank you so much for the donation. I'm going to do this one for Ween. Says, she's actually in the hospital right now watching this. I don't know if you caught that in the chat. Says,
no.
Please do Thin Air Smells Like Mississippi. That's a Panic song, right?
That is, yes. That is a
do you have a...
I don't, because that is a post-Hauser era song.
So you didn't bring any of them?
I don't really... I mean, I know that they play it. I just don't.
So we don't have the right. All right, let me see if I can find.
I can look if you want. I can see if I can find anything that looks. But I mean, your probably guess is as good as mine, to be honest.
Fair enough. I'm not seeing anything. Anything with a lot of views here. Oh, we'll do this one. We'll see how this goes. See what this looks like. Oh my God, fan vids. Wayne signed off, huh? Well, we'll give it another minute so she can catch it tomorrow. We me go back into these super chats here.
Still I'll sleep my days too. Every time I take that, dreaming about you.
Stand by, ladies and gentlemen. Stand by. Okay, Ween, we're moving on. That was a crazy fan vid. So now, next one says anything from, this is from Dustin Claypool coming in with a 20. Dude, thank you so much. Says anything Oak Mountain 2000 run, keep it up, fellas, is great. I'm going to combine that with multiple requests, and I know I asked you to hunt one of these down, but I'm going to combine that with multiple requests for the Big Woolly Mammoth.
Okay.
So this is the Big Woolly Mammoth from Live at Oak Mountain 2000.
Oh, this is fun.
Another ice age is coming. You better wear your coat. Somebody throw me a fire. So we can burn this city down. Like Joe in the trenches. We gotta lay down low. Lay down low. Another big woolly mammoth. Gotta wear like gold. They're gonna build me some weapons of mass destruction. They're gonna kill you with a virus and a dose of radiation. Like a big woolly mammoth, gonna wear that coat in the middle of the summertime.
Very feisty.
There you go. Yeah, that's fun.
Very feisty. Hold on 1 second. All right, so I think it's time for a mod pick. So Harvey, if I just threw it out there, who's left? Who's left to do a pick? Who's got a good one? Harvey, do you have another song on your end ready while they find one?
I do. I always have one ready, man.
Okay. So
you want to do that?
Oh.
What?
I'll tell you what. We're gonna give fantasy another shot.
You sure it's not a song a video you've done before?
No, but we did do Love Tractor before, right?
We did earlier tonight, yeah.
Fantasy. You gotta pick a song I haven't seen yet. All right, Harvey, I'm putting it over to you.
Okay.
Take control, sir.
I can do that.
Fantasy.
I almost wonder if he's.
I love you, man. What is this? Tell us what we're watching real quick.
So this is Papa's Home. We're about halfway into it. It's getting ready to get really interesting.
All right, Beware, you're up. You're next. Okay, gotcha. I like it a lot. Dude, switching with the grooves like that?
Yeah, right? Working that hi-hat, boy.
Yeah, man.
Solo. Drink.
Yeah, that's right.
So I know somebody requested Don't Be Denied.
Uh-huh.
They're about to go into it right here. So I don't know.
Let's do it. Let's do it. What's the name of this song right now?
This is Papa's Home.
Papa's Home.
Yeah.
And then going into Don't Be Denied.
Yeah.
Okay. Love it. No, let's let it go. I think I saw a super chat for that. Yes. Just about anything requested it.
This is where they're just like walking on the edge and trying to figure out, you know what I mean? Like, is it going to be something awesome?
So, hold on. I'll pause it for 1 second if you would. So, just about anything. Thank you for the donation. Did the super chat for Don't Be Denied. He said, please explain the significance to Michael.
Okay. So he was talking about the 2002.
Oh yeah, the Oak Mountain. Yeah. I forgot. I left that out. Do you have that queued up? No. You want to just do that one?
Yeah. If we can, I don't know, there's not like a official video of it, but I bet there's a decent like crowd vid.
Well, it's up to you. You can either play this one or hunt that one down.
Yeah, let's do that one. I was there. That was a pretty special moment at Oak Mountain. That was when everybody realized that Mikey was sick.
Seems like a lot of things happen at Oak Mountain.
Yeah, that's sort of their, like, you know, their special home place.
Yeah.
So anyway, they, that was 2000. Okay. And so do you know the song Don't Be Denied, Neil Young?
That's a Neil Young cover.
Yeah, Nora Jones did it on...
Well, then I might if I hear it. The title is not ringing a bell. But I'm a huge fan of both of those.
I can't. Do you have anything else you can play, and I'll try to dig into this?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
We'll keep going to the next one. Thank you, Dave. I don't care what you play. Oh yeah, sorry. No, I have a mod pick. Beware. It comes in with Panic 11, 22, 2000. Don't Be Denied. Rockin' Around the Zoo.
Okay.
Do you know that one?
Yeah. No, that's good. 11/22, 2000. Yeah, and I can't find the Don't Be Denied from Oak Mountain. I don't know that exists on video.
You mean you don't think... Sorry, let me stop this. You don't think the video exists?
Of that Oak Mountain one. I felt like I saw it at some point, but I looked on YouTube and I didn't see it anywhere. So
well, maybe we'll play we'll play another or back to that version, and you can tell me the significance about it.
Well, no, I mean, so I think play this one here, but yeah, so that was you know, you can listen to the song and hear it's sort of an emotional song to hear him sing to Mikey when you know that he's like, you know, dying of cancer.
I see.
And that was just no dry eyes in the house when they played it at Oak
And
Mountain.
you were there.
Yes. And my eyes were not dry.
Yeah. Right on, brother.
So this is a perfectly good version to listen to.
Here we go. Well, now we're doing the Don't Be Denied knocking around the zoo.
Yes.
All right, here we go.
Said to me, son, your daddy left home today. Think that he's gone to stay.
Do you know, did they do that? Did they do a lot of board recordings?
Yeah, they've released quite a few sort of like archive releases over the years. But they stopped letting fans plug in the early 90s.
Okay.
But people still tape from the audience.
Sure. It's a James Taylor cover.
Knocking Around the Zoo is, yes. But this is Neil Young.
Yeah. Gotcha, Fantasy, gotcha.
Don't be denied. Don't be denied.
And this is the song they would play like 2 or 3 times a year, maybe. It's a super rare
Really?
song, yeah.
All friends of mine
feeling this one.
It's a great song, man. It's on the Time Fades Away album. Pretty hazy.
When a businessman came around, talking about that golden sound, there we were on the Sunset Strip, playing tunes for the highest bid. Oh, playing all night long, the price was right. And all that glitters is a gold. I know you've heard that story told.
Yeah.
I'm a pauper in a naked disguise, businessman to a businessman's eyes. Lord, friends of mine, don't be denied. 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 Oh, friends of mine, don't be denied.
I really like this track. Do we keep going? Is that sacrilege?
No, I mean, Knocking Around the Zoo is fun. It's fun. But yeah, we can mix it up.
I want to give you another shot. I want to see if US, our other mod, if he wants to go and have another one. But I want to take this opportunity one more time to say thank you, Harvey, for joining me. And if you guys are just tuning in again, Harvey runs the Bluest Tape. It's a Widespread Panic podcast. You can get it anywhere that you listen to podcasts. If you're into that type of thing. And I want to also say thank you to the moderators up there just doing the work and everybody who's joined us and super chatted. Let me go through some of these because I just want to say thank you. Ween, Mike S., thank you so much. Dave 5 says, I don't care what you play. Tuesday nights are my new Friday nights out. Love it. Love you too, man. Thank you. Nick Donnellan, Liquid Canvas. Dude, you've been super active. Very cool. Thank you so much. Greg Yerkes requested Queens of the Stone Age. We're not doing that, but thank you for the donation. John Williams, thank you so much. Cody Myers. Craig Etheridge. Dude, you've been incredibly generous. I love that your boat is named Space Angler. I think that's cool as shit. Just About Anything, thank you so much. Rich Barnes, Shane Morgan. Now Shane Morgan says 42802 driving song. Didn't we do that, or was that part of the mashup?
We did a driving song from I think 7/28/99.
Okay, yeah. He said that was the song that converted him to a fan in '93.
Yeah, it's a great song,
dude. Yeah, but we're not going to double up tunes. But thank you so much, Shane. If you want to listen to the one we did before, it's back somewhere in the ether. Okay, Just About Anything. Thank you so much. We did the Oak Mountain 2002 Don't Be Denied, which is great. Stephen Holtzford, thank you. T-Fod, good to see you. Says John Bell and Mikey Howard playing driving song. Again, everybody loves the driving song, right?
That is, that's one for another time, but there's a video of Mikey and JB playing acoustic on a front porch doing driving song that's just fantastic.
Well, funny you said that. So Liquid Canvas comes on and says Porch Song with Jam. Is that what he's talking about?
No, that's an actual song called Porch Song.
Oh,
That's not the driving song that was performed on a porch.
okay. Well, I'll let you pick. Then you got Bill O'Rourke. Subscribed to Guitar Gate. He's been playing 25 years, but learning a lot. Dude, thank you so much. I really appreciate that support. If you guys know this, that's really how I make a living, is teaching and lessons and putting courses up on my website. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you to all of you that allow me to be your online teacher. Craig Etheridge, again, coming in with a 50. He says, dude, can't play a lick of guitar. Appreciate all you do. Widespread is one of my favorite. I mean, needed this tonight. Dude, I can't tell you what that means to me. Thank you. And then Ben Studding comes in for $5, says Pool House by the Backseat Lovers. Dude, that's not happening. But thank you for the donation. Give the mods a little soup. Love it. All right, my friend. That is all the Super Chats as of right now. So from here on out, guys, let me close this like this. No more Super Chat requests. We're going to begin the wind down. If you want to donate, that's wonderful. But I think we're, asking a great deal of Harvey here. And so
I'm here, baby.
So what we're going to do now, is I know you got a couple more up your sleeve. I know that we got US. He's taking requests from Rob Thomas. Now what is this one? So this is a mod, but he's deferring.
Yeah, that was on my list. Rob Thomas has been pretty strong with his suggestions, I have to say. I don't know.
Shall we jump it? Shall we just do it now?
Yeah, I mean, I think I have. Let's see. I actually
you got it queued up.
I have a time. Well, I don't have it queued up, but I do have a timestamp on that because it was on my list. So.
Yeah, Rob Thomas has been very active. It's the real Rob Thomas. It has to be.
I assumed that's what it was.
Yeah. All right. Well, US, thank you for deferring, picking a non-super chatter.
Okay, so we're going to catch the end of the song before Vacation, and then we'll listen to
Matthew,
Vacation.
thank you for the donation.
So Sit and Ski was a tour that they did in January and February of 1996. Right. That was they did it in Colorado, Wyoming, in ski area. And so they did like 3 weeks in small venues, and it was all acoustic seated shows, and they would go ski during the day and then play shows at night. And so
I love these people.
It's a historic run for the band. So I will play this. And then there's a guy named David Blackman who plays fiddle with them throughout this tour, and he's on this show right here. So let's get it queued up.
Stand by. Doing a little Van Morrison. Gotcha.
I think it's all the way up, dog.
Is it?
This one doesn't go to 11.
Thank you, Mike. Really appreciate it. Thank you.
So the request is actually the next song.
Okay.
It's a Michael Hauser original. You need to listen to the lyrics because they're pretty entertaining.
Okay.
And you'll also notice that Todd Nance, rest in peace, playing the 5-gallon bucket on this song.
Bring it.
The 5-gallon bucket and the shaker.
Bring it. Love it.
It's pretty awesome. I just love how they can go fast and then slow, you know?
Yes, dude. I love that too. This is great. Ain't that the truth? mics are too hot.
Sorry.
Tempting. Guess I gotta turn my mic.
You got a mute button there, pal.
5-gallon bucket.
Yeah, right? So this is really cool, like being acoustic, but man, they do this electric, like that jam really gets going.
Yeah. Dude, that was great though.
Great song.
Dude, that was I really felt that one. Ladies and gentlemen, so we've made it through the super chats. We've made it through our mod requests. Harvey, I can't thank you enough for joining us tonight. I know it's been almost 3 hours. So unless you saw anything in the comments, or if anybody's watching, I left anybody out. I don't think I did though. I'm gonna let you choose how you'd like to take us out, unless you want to end it there.
Okay. No, I got one more.
All right.
I got one more, and I appreciate the. And I mean, honestly, I've just sat here and watched Panic videos all night, so it's not like it's hard work.
I know. It's amazing. It's amazing. Well, let me take this opportunity to thank you for joining me, everybody. Again, this is Harvey Couch. He runs the Bluest Tape, which is a Widespread Panic podcast, available everywhere that you listen to podcasts. He had me as a guest on many months ago. Was very, very kind to me, and was kind enough to come on here and drive the bus for us tonight and show us unabashedly a bunch of old Panic. You know, so Mikey Panic.
That's what we do.
And you know what? And it's clearly appreciated. I want to say thank you to the mods out there. You guys have been working your butts off. I sincerely appreciate that as well. And for all of you that super chatted and donated, just know that it means the world to me that you support this channel and me doing this so that we can get together every week. You know, you guys know this about me. Yes, we love guitar, we love music, but it's the community that means so much to all of us. I think that's just really clear, and you guys know that I feel like this is the best community on the internet. You guys are incredibly supportive. You always have the hot tracks. And if you are just joining us for the first time, if you're a new subscriber, we do this every Tuesday and now Friday afternoons to reach the rest of the world. UK and Australia, the other places that are asleep right now. All right.
It was always cool to see, like, on these live streams that you get some, like, random Brit in Liverpool at 5 a.m. watching your live stream, which is awesome.
And they're feisty.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because they've been drinking for a while.
Oh, dude, they come in with all caps with some wild request. But anyway, dude, I sincerely appreciate it.
Oh, thank you. No, thank you. And, you know, we all appreciate your positive energy towards music, and think it is well received by everybody. And so, hats off to you, and thank you for the time.
My pleasure. So, what do you got for us for the closer? So, you started with the barn burner opener. What you got for the closer?
Yeah. So this will be, and this is not necessarily traditional Panic. Some people, I don't know. This is not very accessible music, but we're late at night. I figure this is the time to do it. If you're going to play something inaccessible, this would be the time.
Dude, I've been inaccessible my whole life.
So do you know who Vic Chesnutt is?
I know the name, but it's not ringing a bell. I mean,
okay. So he's a songwriter, a Southern singer-songwriter. He was partially paralyzed in a car accident in the early 80s.
Okay.
And he was in, have you ever seen the movie Sling Blade?
Yes.
He was, so Colonel Bruce was
Yes.
so he was the guy in the wheelchair that was in Colonel Bruce's band.
Okay.
Vic Chesnutt. So there's that. Panic and Vic Chesnutt put 2 albums out together where basically he fronted, Panic was his backing band, and they were a band called Brute, Brute. 2 great albums. So he was a huge influence on them. He's a great songwriter. He has a very unique sound, and it is dark, and it is Southern Gothic as fuck, right? So
Yes.
That's all that being said. So I just need to prepare. If people are looking for like a happy-go-lucky song, this is not going to be.
This ain't it.
No, but it is.
I love it.
It's awesome.
I love it.
It's a great way to end the night, I think. So this is from New Year's 2001. They did 3 sets. The first set, he came out and did the whole set with them and did all Brute songs. So
Yeah.
So this is protein drink. Or no, sewing machine into my last act into protein drink.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Harvey Couch bringing the heat.
Yes. All right.
Sorry, let me add
I'm
you to
still
the
on, right?
stream.
Okay. Here
Yep.
we go.
Yep.
Wait, I need to pick a different. Can I pick a different? I need to pick a different tab here. Hold up.
I gotta tell you, people are very happy with your choices, man.
Oh, really? Just this one, or all night?
Just in general. I don't know if you're reading the comments. I got to go back, but people are feeling it.
All right, here we go.
See, cross-eyed and painless.
Dirty.
All right, now wait a minute.
And I mean, Hauser's guitar is just so perfect for this sound.
Yes, I do know this guy. Yes. I didn't make the wheelchair connection until I saw him.
Justice and light. I need full spectrum. Cornfield exposed, yield. Creek froze. Lake effect snows. And a mushroom so very, very nasty in my mouth. A mushroom that is so very, very nasty in my mouth.
I've never heard anything like this.
I will graze Akron tomorrow. But today I'm staying put. Now my mood could use a little saccharine, but soon I'll be lighter fluid. Oh, lighter fluid. Oh, lighter fluid. Oh, lighter fluid.
Are you feeling the vibe?
Yes.
Mud Honey and Sid Barrett.
Yeah, I saw that.
Fill the basin with my hands, your strong shoulders in my head, soft soap splashing on the rim. I keep wishing I was him.
Really?
Cobwebs fluttering 12 feet up above the basin where I violently scrub. Can't scrape away with soap and fingernails. Dirty, imagined intimate details. I go to the garage, and on the wall 1,000 granddaddy long legs crawl. A crazy notion
This is unbelievable.
through my mind.
I love that you like
An
it.
electric shudder shoots up and down my spine. I run to the kitchen, grab a pot and lid. Then I rush to the garage before I knew what I did. I was waking hundreds of spiders and into that pot. And I was sitting at the kitchen table, feeling so cold and so in a moment I move to get a cereal bowl. Then I'm back at the table, then before I know, what exactly I had done, I pulled the legs off of everyone.
Dude, yes. Totally.
That mound of little round bodies in front of me, it looked like a bowl of black-eyed peas. Well, I take them over to the countertop and pour them into the Cuisinart. Then I reached in the cupboard and I grabbed the fifth of tequila and I poured that in. I pushed the button and it starts to chop. My heart can hardly contain that bumping this earth, I'll be the chocolate, the mixture, and a hope for the world. My last night on this earth, I'll be the chocolate, the mixture, and a hope for the world. My last night on this earth, I'll be the chocolate, the mixture, and a hope for the world. My last night on this earth, I'll be the chocolate, the mixture, and a hope for the world. My last night on this earth, I'll be the chocolate, the mixture, and a hope for the world. Chugging like a picture and a hope for the world. It's my last night on this earth. I'll be the chugging like a picture and a hope for the world. My last night on this earth. I'll be the chugging like a picture and a hope for the world. My last night on this earth. I'll be the chugging like a picture and a hope for the world. Just finished scouting a big black fish on a bench out behind the tool shack in a patch of poison sumac. Mama wanted us some catalog jeans. She made the cups on the sewing machine, sewing machine, sewing machine.
Kind of ballsy to play on New Year's Eve, right?
Yes.
Wrote a letter of under table lamp. Said a thumb's hurt cause all the beans she had to snap. I laid on the porch, looking through the cracks. See the dog asleep, watch those ugly chickens scratch. The prom is coming, big sister should be the queen. Mama makes a dress on the sewing machine. Sewing machine, sewing machine, sewing machine, sewing machine. nice comfy chair and his yellowed undershirt. Sister is sad, she just got the curse. And I am fairly happy, cause my go-kart kinda works. I wanna be a vampire for the Halloween. Mama makes my cape all big. Sewing machine, sewing machine, sewing machine, sewing machine, sewing machine.
Extremely good. Extremely good.
Played it like a brute.
It's Vic Chesnutt, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. So wild to watch.
Man,
Dude.
thanks for letting me do that.
Dude, that was
cherry on top, man.
so I look at that performance as like as one of those things that like once you see it, you know, now it's one of those things that like you keep in your back pocket when you're with the real people.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Only the real people. Only
No,
the real
but you know,
people.
but you know what I mean, though.
Yeah.
It's one of those like I liken it to like when I was you know far younger, and you know we finally get around people who I knew would appreciate, and it's like you know you break out the Band of Gypsies DVD. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like or like the the old Parliament Funkadelic, like Mothership Connection, like the P-Funk Earth Tour DVD, and those little tiny clips where you're just like you're watching something that is a special, unique, unrepeatable, magical event, and it's one of those things, and that really shines through.
Yeah.
So thank you, man. Thank you.
No, I'm so happy that you dug that, and I'm glad that was. I was keeping that in my pocket. Like, if we get there, then that'll be a good thing to play. And
Yeah.
I feel like we got there, so that was cool, man.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for joining me again on yet another Tuesday. These have become my favorite nights of the week. It really has, and I've gotten to know so many of you over these past months, and I feel like we really have a super tight community here. If you haven't gone over and checked out Harvey's podcast, please do. It's called The Bluest Tape. Please follow, please subscribe, take a listen, encourage him to do a bunch of real bizarre stuff. He probably will. And
I hate to interrupt. I just want to
Sure.
say, it is so rare on the internet that you find a place where the good outweighs the bad.
Dude,
And
don't
it's
we
like,
know it, man?
Well, and I mean, I watched this comments all night tonight, and I swear I could count on one hand the number of people who were like, meh. Everybody was open and receptive and into it and willing. Even the people that weren't, like, they were like, no, this is cool. And it's like, and that, I mean, I feel like that is your lead. And I don't mean to say this just to fluff you or anything, but I'm just saying that because it doesn't exist on the internet a whole lot. And so I want to give you credit for that. And I see it manifesting itself in your community and the comments here. So I just,
Well, dude, I
off.
appreciate you saying that. I remember when I first saw somebody leave the comment, and I've seen it a bunch. It's been a repeating comment in a lot of my videos that, like, if you can unite a YouTube comment section, you can change the world. and there's some truth to that, because well, you can see it in me too. So, like, when we do these Tuesday things, I play stuff all the time that isn't really stuff I'm into, always. And I try to pick out the positive, try to be entirely open-minded. And I think over time, the listeners and the people watching too, have kind of said, like, okay, we're in this for the long haul. We're going to be in for a couple hours here. And you're going to come out on the other side with stuff you didn't know of, that you definitely like. And it's really a commitment to open-mindedness and kindness, not just music.
What a concept.
In 2020.
But I mean, seriously, yeah, right? We could all use a little bit more of that. So
like for any of you guys that haven't watched the video that came out the other day, where I don't know if you saw it, but one of my subscribers is a trucker who sent me this acapella video.
Yeah, no, I saw like the thumbnail, but I didn't get to watch the video.
Okay, dude.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave it here because this is literally what this whole community is about.
Okay.
So this guy's a trucker. He works for Walmart, and he has always wanted to sing. Always felt like he, wasn't up to, people telling him he wasn't good enough, but always felt like he had it in him. And he's gone to different people and different teachers, and he wrote me this really long, heartfelt, message, basically saying, I've almost sent you this message a bunch of times, but somehow I watched this recent video of yours, and I just said, you know what? I really think this guy will see me for who I am, and his community will not be harsh and, like, crush me if they don't like me. Mm-hmm. And so he wrote me, and he sent me this, literally an a cappella tune that he wrote driving in his truck, right? Like, on the road. It's only like a minute. He sends it to me. I'm immediately captivated by it. And so I stop everything I'm doing. It's like last night. And I pull out my guitar. The dude says he never sings with accompaniment. He was perfectly in key. I immediately put chords to it, recorded it, and put it right up on the internet and didn't say anything to him. I just did it.
Wow.
And the video is doing fantastically. He has hundreds and hundreds. I think, you know what? Screw that. I got to check right now. I think it has just crossed 1,000 comments.
Awesome.
And not a single comment. Not only was it not negative,
right? Not
a single comment was less than just like, this is the bright sunshiny day in this cloudy world,
right.
And it's just like, that is like the perfect encapsulation of like what I'm trying to do. And I see it, you see it, he saw it, everybody watching out here, like I really feel like there's a special thing happening. I really feel very grateful. Gratitude is the feeling I feel most when I wake up about all this that's happened for me in the past year. Because I've been on YouTube 8 years, and this just happened, call it a year ago, So I really appreciate you mentioning that and seeing it and wanting to come be a part of it, brother.
No. Well, I mean, I really, really appreciate you opening your space up to me, but I'd never, I felt that way seeing it, and I felt the vibe, but to really see all those comments come by, and like even the like not positive ones weren't like nasty. They were just like not positive, but there were like three of them.
We banned those. The mods are great.
Yeah. So yeah, hats off to the mods, but also hats off to the space that you've built here. So
yeah.
There's as Johnny Sprocket says, there's more than enough negative in the world. Let's keep the positive going.
And that's really what it comes down to. I know that this is a small little corner, and we reach a small amount of people, but we're one of the good ones. We're putting the good out there, and the impact we make is really meaningful. It's meaningful to me, and I can tell it means a lot to other people because they come back every time we're live. They watch the videos. Like when I do these other videos and I say, hey, have you heard of Arlo? Have you heard of these people? And it's like, and they get tons of views and they go subscribe to them. And they're starting to book gigs and stuff. And it's solely because of the quality of people, not the quantity, the quality of people here. It is a big deal, and I really feel it, and I'm glad you're a part of it and that you see it and feel it too. So
yeah, well, thanks for letting me in, man. I'm happy
always.
To be here.
All right, Harvey, thank you so much. Mods, I love you to death. Everybody that joined us, thank you so much for doing this widespread panic night. Everybody that super chatted, how much that means to me. You guys that super chatted and also subscribe over at my website. That's what makes it possible for me to do this for a living so that I can support my family and do this with you guys so you know how much that means to me. We'll be back Friday afternoon, and I'm all ears about what we could do in the future as far as themed nights. We've had, obviously, more band ideas, like let's do this band. We've had, do we do just unsigned bands? Do we do just bands from Australia?
Yeah.
Right. I want to do one of those. Like we're going to do a whole slew of these things. So stay tuned. I promise we'll keep you on your toes, and I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye. Harvey, stay on 1 second.
Yeah.
Cheers, everyone.
Bye, everybody.